Hey everybody, BigBlackNerd here again with another reaction. Today I'm going to be reacting to how Optimus Prime sends Sentinel in lockdown to the scrap heap. Oh man, I don't think I've seen this Transformers movie. I think out of all of them I've only ever seen the first one, Bumblebee, Rise of the Beast, and the most recent one, Transformers 1, the animated one that came out. And that one was actually pretty good. So, hey, I guess I'm going to get into this video. So, hey, leave any suggestions down below of stuff you want me to react to. And also, hey, make sure to like or subscribe and comment or all the above to make sure the algorithm picks everything up and everything good like that. Let's get into the video.
So after Sentinel already slimed out my guy Ironhide, Optimus starts pressing him, telling him come down here and face me. Hold on, why are Ryan Pax talking spicy like this? Wasn't you a Liberian on Cybertron? Nah, Sentinel wildin', calling him by the whole government is insane. Who are you, his mother? Sentinel then jumps off the building, sliding down the side, landing all cool like, and he's out for blood. Wants all the Autobots dead right now. It's past your time, Unc. I'm not scared of a transforming overhead projector. Everything Optimus says is always so cold no matter what it is. Bro could be like, Bumblebee, where's the PB&J?
So which Transformers movie is this? I want to assume this is like probably the second or the third one, but I could be wrong.
And little me would be like, did you hear that? Optimus readies his weapons and runs in, hitting Sentinel with the axe and then stabbing him in the chest and then again with the axe. But come on, Unc Sentinel wasn't gonna go out that easy. Brody got resurrected and instantly started fighting off the wake up, not even a morning stretch. This war shit is all he knows. Optimus goes for another stab, but Sentinel hits him with that vet move, pushing him off and kicking him to the ground. And Optimus doesn't even get a chance to breathe some fresh carbon monoxide, cause Sentinel goes in getting blocked and hits him in the head, blocks his axe, misses the sword but uppercuts him, misses again and gets blocked.
No, low key, the property damage in these not even Transform, any Michael Bay project, I feel like is a danger to society because, man, how do you got mechs like landing on your planet and still have civilization? Because these guys, and I've seen worse destruction in Transformers movies, and like just them two going on 1v1 or use a trail of destruction in their wake right over there. Like, oh man.
And that's all it took. Sentinel getting hit once to be like, nah, forget all that running one shit, and calls in reinforcements from the sky. So they all turn around to go towards Optimus to try to send him to the Tupac meet and greet with his other dead Autobot friends. Which now that I think about it, there's no way you can convince me that Ironhide and Jazz weren't black. Yep, that's 2 for 2. Michael Bay gotta be racist. Optimus slashes up with the axe and misses, goes for a kick and misses again, getting his head grabbed and kneed away. Which, to be honest, actually did him a favor because the fleet that Sentinel called in is on its way, and they start blasting at Optimus as he goes to grab his gun and try to fight back. That nigga Sentinel got a lightning strike off 1 kill. I'm about to report his gotta be hacks. But while Optimus is camping, the Autobots start jumping Sentinel. Ratchet getting sliced away, B hitting a clean reverse, and Sideswipe jumps up to get slammed back down. But they really not doing much. I mean, look at the size difference. That's what I be imagining when I see those what's the most amount of 10-year-olds you could beat in a fight at once questions. Optimus tries to
Oh man, it's always funny hearing those questions. It always just brings me back to that Step Brothers scene where they freaking fight all those children on the playground.
shoot back, but there's too many, so he dives away and gets blasted by rockets. So then while Sentinel is fighting off the Autobots, he gets blasted by a missile as well. That got him doing a whole backflip. And while he's on the ground, these YNs show that they don't play, trying to turn Unc into Swiss cheese, so he turns into his 1920s fire truck form to dip out while Optimus chases from behind. And eventually Prime catches up to Sentinel, stabbing him before he could even transform, missing the second one, and the next 2 get blocked. Sentinel's got his
Man, I know these are supposed to be mechs, but like just imagine these being like regular people. Like the choreography that you'd have to use to incorporate your vehicle form and your mech form almost seamlessly. It's always interesting to see when it comes to these fight scenes.
back against the wall, and the other Decepticons, Soundwave, Shockwave, Starscream, are all new fax machines, so he's on his own. As he blocks Optimus's barrage of attacks, gets knocked down, hit in the back of the head, leaves, smacks the sword, and slices. While Optimus is on the back foot for a quick second, Sentinel is able to stand back up to fight fairly now, and goes for a Superman hit, getting blocked, blocks Optimus, and misses the spin move, and is able to knock Prime Prime axe out of his hands. But that's not enough. He wants Optimus to have to resort to throwing dirt or biting, straight G League moves, cause he kicks away his other weapon, stabs him in the right shoulder, and straight rips that shit off. And if you look at Optimus, he can't believe it. Bro got his knees touching like he gotta take a piss. Optimus is on the island alone right now. So Optimus gets clocked by the shield, stabbed in the other shoulder, and his face starts getting dragged across the floor. He was really doing our GOAT dirty. Niggas need to scrub this from the internet like we did for Braun. Optimus even starts begging, gets kicked away, and as Sentinel is about to call GG on Prime, literally right before he could finish the job, out of nowhere, a random homeless nigga runs up and starts shooting him in the back, unloading 3 shells into Sentinel's back. And you could tell by what he does right here, he ain't forget how Sentinel bitched him in front of everyone for no reason, cause he grabs him, slamming his face, kicks him in the head, punches him, grabs his head, stabs him, and just rips out.
Oh no, this man went all in. Man, Kurt stomped him like 3 times, and this is like ripping this man
His
piece
guts.
by piece.
That was OD. Then bro had the nerve to be like, hey Optimus, let's team up type shit. I just saved you. I don't know what bro was expecting. A congratulations, a butt slap, him supplying you a new face? You gonna have to hit up Starlight for that, my boy. Cause Optimus puts on the shiesty, throwing the axe at Megatron.
Oh man, how you gonna do her? How you gonna do her like that? Man?
Kicks him down, slashes his head, and then stabs it. It's crazy because Megatron offered Optimus Prime a deal, and my nigga, you could have just said nah, but instead he decides to straight up rip this man's head off. Megatron shouldn't have actually. All the worst he could say is no, huh? But there's still a snake slithering. So before that could sign with Golden State, Optimus picks up, loads up, and blasts bro in the chest. But Optimus isn't making the mistake of giving Sentinel 14 tries at this. You tried to take over the world and you failed, gang. Game over. Now hold this other shell so I can make sure you really dead for real. But while we're on the topic of Decepticons being put on a poster, I'd like to thank the sponsor of today's video, Display. Now the packaging our angry love, 5 business, give tech boundaries, Matt and best dramatic goodbye. Still can't forget how bro right here was 20 dating Cade's 17-year-old daughter.
Yeah, I did think that was weird. I didn't see this full movie, but I heard this was like a part of it. And I was just like, And the thing is, in like the movie, I heard they try to make it like a normal thing. Like, let them fight for their relationship, but it doesn't change the fact that this is still like weird.
I remember when Cade pressed him too, he said,
because this is illegal, she's a minor.
We're protected by the Romeo and Juliet laws, statute 2705-3.
I had that.
Like the fact that you need the whole freaking, the fact that you have that much knowledge on it just makes me think that you know this is wrong, but like you want to bring out the legalities just because it makes you think that you're in the situation.
That shit on the back of his hand recited like the Pledge of Allegiance.
This is a sick bro.
So Optimus is running in, and off rip, Lockdown is letting his nuts hang. This man just jumps out of a spaceship, blowing up the building to surf through the fire and rubble. Even just with the fight intro, he trying to one-up Prime. But I don't know if going into an aura off with Optimus is something you want to do. Got a better chance seeing Wilt's 100-point game, and we got fucking spaceship footage before that. Optimus has to duck out the way as Lockdown flips into a punch that gets blocked. Listen, on Earth, this is Big Prime, but on Cybertron, they might have had my GOAT making corner store runs, cause he gets grabbed like Lil Bro, thrown, and they take turns blocking each other. We then see Cade's daughter telling B to go back, we gotta go help my father.
Shut the fuck up.
But your pops posted up with a new computer maker, he'll be alright. Optimus blocks him, blocked, but loses his gun and gets kicked in the head. Optimus then hits the Superman punch on Lockdown into a knee. Cade's just camping, spectating the fight, and
Wait, what was that?
hits the Superman punch on Lockdown into a knee. Cade's just
Is this a video game or a movie?
camping, spectating the fight, and that's cool and all, but why not put all this energy elsewhere? You have no money and are homeless still. Isn't Optimus supposed to be one of the best leaders in fiction? How about you inspire this nigga into a job? Optimus hits him with a left, gets smacked twice, and gets his arm grabbed into a kick. But while goddamn aliens are beefing, humans can't stop fighting with each other still. I knew we were cooked when it was 2020 and the teachers were still pressing me over homework.
That is one thing I always found confusing when it came about these things. Like, for example, Walking Dead. Do you think that humans would team up and focus on taking out zombies instead of focusing on messing with each other? I just feel like if you focus more on the first priority, the threat that you fear every day would be significantly less. Granted, there's places with much more zombies than others, but I just feel like even little by little, if you focus more on taking out the people that are already dead instead of making new walkers, then you'd be fine.
Nigga, we are in the midst of an apocalypse. Optimus hits him twice with the shield and a kick, jumping over his arm, and he peeps Cade getting pressed by Unc over there. But we already know what Optimus said.
I have sworn to never kill humans.
So what is he really supposed to do? Oh, wow. That man.
Diabolical. Bro got annihilated. Bro, I don't know who that guy was that was President Mark Wahlberg. I could have sworn I thought it was Trump or something. It looked like
And
Trump.
Optimus. So what is he really supposed
I don't know, it looks like Trump from behind.
to do? Oh, wow. That man Optimus' resolve is as strong as D-Rose's knee. He swore that shit like an hour ago, and now this man is charred meat on the ground. But Optimus gets snuck, going for a right, but getting hit with one instead. And while on the floor trying to catch his breath, Lockdown kicks his ass. And as if that wasn't bad enough, Lockdown takes his own sword and stabs him in the chest with it, sticking it through him into the pillar he's leaning on. Hey, I'm just gonna say it, use that diamond test on Optimus and that shit might say he's a fraud. He be getting waxed in these final battles religiously. Bum, your paint job getting messed up. This nigga used crayons on his shit. But they paid millions for Mark Wahlberg to be in this movie, so gotta give him his hair bro damn screen time. As he runs in while Optimus trips Lockdown, then Cade hits him in the shoulder. But just in time. Bumblebee rolls up with Tessa and R. Kelly, and B wastes absolutely no time, transforming into a roll and throwing the van at Lockdown. Got him looking like he ready to tell us how it's bigger than black and white, while Bumblebee runs into a heave double kick. Cade said, oh yeah,
Ooh, that was a nice counter.
bigger than black and white, while Bumblebee runs into a heave double kick. Cade said, oh yeah, we not running once, and he starts blasting while Bumblebee kicks Lockdown and blasts him away. Optimus is watching all this happen, but he's still thumbtacked to the wall. Hey Bumblebee, cook up twin, you my idol. Nah, this is shameful. Optimus moving like Bruce with Nightwing. Dudes be 45 talking about some I'm trying to be like you, big bro. Bumblebee goes for another kick but gets grabbed, dragged through the ground, and slammed dumb hard. And then Lockdown sees Cade and he decides he's next. But Cade and Optimus locked in like this. If Prime shoot, he gon' shoot with him. If Prime gotta die, Cade gon' die with him. Cade standing 10 toes, I promise you that.
This shit, I'm out.
But Cade picks back up the Cybertronian gun and starts blasting back, hitting Lockdown twice. And while Lockdown is for whatever reason got Stormtrooper aim now, Tessa and the Minecraft YouTubers set up a cord to help free Optimus.
The Minecraft YouTuber. Oh man, how many more does this man got in the tank?
Using it to trip Lockdown, and then Cade shoots him in the face. Lockdown losing all his aura right now, about to transform into the paddy wagon as he tries to get up and gets his legs blasted off trying to stab Cade. And I don't even know why Optimus or Bumblebee even pulled up. This nigga Cade is a super soldier. The way he was able to survive through all these attacks being thrown at him. But I knew it really got bad when Lockdown tries to shoot at Cade, but Cade blasts his arm off and then stops his stab. Like, bro, what?
This is the purest example of plot armor I've ever seen in my life. This man is blocking up a freaking Mechatron, and this is the
What the hell? Avengers, Justice League, somebody sign this nigga. Eventually though, Tessa and the Spawn Camper free Optimus and he hits this clean spin move to grab his sword. While Cade is getting pressed by Lockdown, he sneaks Lockdown from the back, right through the chest. And just to make sure he don't spin the block 12 times like Megatron, slice that man in half to call GG forever.
man. Yeah, that was the video, man. Good lord. Like I said this in a previous video, but every time these Transformers fight each other, it's like it doesn't look that bad because they're robots, but it's the fact that, like, if you put it in their perspective of how they fight, you just come to think that these guys really are doing like fatalities when they are fighting each other. Like, oh man. But hey man, that was another good Blank Boy video. Hey, I hope you guys liked it. Make sure to leave any video suggestions down below so if you want me to react to, and I'll catch y'all on the next one. God bless.